Hello everyone, I hope you all are very well. And here in this session, this is a part 3 of histogram equalization in the series of computer vision lectures. So, histogram equalization. What is histogram equalization? It is a process of adjusting the intensity value of pixels. It is a process of adjusting what? Intensity value of pixels. It is a process which increases the dynamic range of the gray level in a low contrast image to cover full range of gray levels, right? So, if you talk about this particular image and when you are going to just do the histogram equalization for uniformly distributed curve, but here you can see that the particular image is now more dull. So it is not all every time that equalization is going to work good. That is why here I have written one note also that this particular histogram equalization does not always produce a good result. That is also one of the scenario in this case. But normally we use the histogram equalization for uniformly distribution of the narrow range of the particular intensity value, so that we can make the image enhancement, we can do the image enhancement, and we can do analyze the image more efficiently and with more visibility, right? So the steps that we have to perform for histogram equalizations are like this. First, we have to calculate the PMF value, that is probability mass function, which we have already discussed. This is what you know that the nk, that is the frequency of each intensity level divided by the total number of pixels there, right? Once you are going to calculate PMF, then we have to calculate CDF, cumulative distribution function, and it is going to give us the cumulative sum of PMS values. You know that in previous lectures we have already discussed that first value keep as it is and the second value onward keep adding the previous cumulative sum of the PMF values to the intensity level. So we are going to get the CDF, and when we are going to get the CDF, that we can also represent with SK. So if we are going to multiply each CDF value with L minus 1, level minus 1, then we are going to get what? We are going to get the histogram equalization level for that. Means finding the new pixel intensity for that. And then we can map the histogram equalization level to the frequency. So for example, let's try to implement all these steps for this problem. So for this particular problem, for which we have already seen how to calculate PMF and CDF in the previous lecture, right? So you know that the 0 is occurring 9 times. So the PMF value is 9 divided by total number of pixels, that is 64. So 0.141 is a PMF value. Similarly, the PMF value of 1 is, the frequency of 1 is 8. So the PMF value will be 8 divided by total number of pixels are 64. So 8 divided by 64 is 0.125, right? And similarly for all this intensity level, these are the PMF values, correct? Thereafter CDF value, or we can represent it with SK, that is first value keep as it is. Keep the first value as it is. And then from the second value onward, keep, let's say the second value is 0.125. So add the previous value of CDF to it. So 0.141 plus 0.125, that is 0.266. This is the CDF value for this value, this intensity level 1. For intensity level 2, the PMF value of intensity level 2 is 0.172. Add the cumulative distributive sum of the previous value to it. So the previous value CDF value is 0.266. When we are going to add this to 0.172, we are going to get 0.438. Now this is the cumulative distributive sum CDF value of intensity level 2. For intensity level 3, we have to add this value to 0.0625. So I am going to get this value. So similarly, when we are going to keep adding the previous CDF value to the current PMF, we are going to get the CDF value of that particular intensity level, right? So all these things we have already discussed in previous lecture. Now let's come to the SK part, right? That is the histogram equalization level. For that SK, that is CDF value multiply with L minus 1. So total levels are 8 here. So the CDF value of the pixel intensity 0, the CDF value of pixel intensity 0 is 0.141. When I am going to multiply 0.141 with L minus 1, total levels are 8. So if I will multiply with 8 minus 1, that is 7, I am going to get 0.987. Similarly, the CDF value, that is we can represent it SK, is 0.266. So if I will multiply 0.266 with 7 will get 1.862. Similarly, for all these values, when we are going to multiply its CDF value with the L minus 1, that is 7, because the total levels are 8. So if we are going to multiply with this with L minus 1, this value we are getting, and these values are what? These values are the histogram equalization value. So when you are going to just equalize it to the nearly, it would be first level, it would be second level. See here, it would be third level, closer to 3. It is closer to 4. It is closer to 5. It is closer to 6. It is closer to 7, and it is closer to 7. So this is how we can further re-enhance their equalization level. This is what we are calling histogram equalization. I hope this is clear. So step 1, calculate the, let's say if the image is given in the form of matrix. So step 1 is calculate the frequency of each intensity level. Step 2, calculate the PMF level. Probability mass function means total frequency of that intensity divided by total number of pixels. Step 3, calculate cumulative distributive function. Keep first value as it is and keep adding the cumulative sum of the previous value to it. Step 4, calculate the Sk into L minus 1, whatever is the CDF value, multiply it with level minus 1, and then perform it to the nearby level, convert it to the nearby level. That is going to be called as the histogram equalization. I hope this particular concept is more clearer to you all, right? Stay tuned for more such lectures and more such knowledgeful sessions and practice sessions. Thank you so much guys for watching this lecture. Please subscribe the video. Please subscribe the channel, like the video and comment it. Thank you so much.